Hi everybody, so I'm going to do a few of these with you and then you're going to try the rest on your own. So I'm going to try number 2 with you, and if you have your interactive notebook open, that would be helpful. So whenever you have a power outside, right, power to a power, I would first multiply those two. Now for this problem, since we have x's with the same base, you could add the exponents. My coefficient is 1 times 2 is 2, and then negative 12 plus 4 is negative 8. Now if you don't want to do that, you could take this and move it to the denominator. Now I'm not done because 8 has a negative exponent. This has an imaginary 1 exponent, right? So the 2 stays where it is. But x to the 8th, negative 8th has to go to the denominator, right? Because we have to take the reciprocal in order to make it a positive exponent. So that's that one. All right, let's try another one. I'm going to skip down to number 8. So there's a few things you can do here. If I were you, I would first multiply the coefficients, simplify it, which means 2 times 4 is 8. Now, in the denominator, you could add these, right? Same base, add exponents. Negative 1 plus 2 is 1. So by just doing that rule, which is one of the rules we first learned, same base, add exponents when you're multiplying, it now becomes x to the first. Now, 3 over 8, I can't do anything with. We can't reduce it, right? It's just a normal fraction. Same base when it's in a fraction, the quotient rule, 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So that's my final answer. Okay? Let's try number 9. So number 9, x stays the same. I have the 2 outside, so I should distribute that to each exponent inside first. 2 squared x to the 0. 2 squared is 4. And then remember, what's anything to the 0 power? 1. 4 times 1 is 4. I am finished. I can't reduce anymore. I don't have any negative exponents. All right, let's turn to the back. Let's try number 15 together. Okay, so for the first one, I'm just going to rewrite it. For this one, remember, put the imaginary 1 exponents there if it helps, and then you're going to distribute that negative 3 to each. Okay, so I'm going to leave ba to the 4th in the numerator, and I'm just going to move everything down. You could also add your exponents for the a's. When I move 2 to the negative 3 down, it becomes 2 cubed, which is 8. Then b cubed, a to the 12th. Remember, when you move it to the denominator, it becomes positive. Now I'm still not done. The 8 stays in the denominator. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. 4 minus 12 is negative 8. Still not done. I have 2 negative exponents. I have to move them to the denominator. When I move them to the denominator, they become positive. Usually we would put them in alphabetical order. Also, I just want to point out, I like to think for the b's, right? Think of it as I've got 1 b on top, 3 on the bottom, right? If I cross those off, I'm left with b squared on the bottom. So that's another way to look at it. A to the 4th over a to the 12th. Well, I've got 12 a's on bottom, 4 a's on top. If I subtract them, the remainder is going to be in the denominator. So that's it for number 15. Okay, if you guys can get up to at least 20, that would be great. And then submit this to me by tomorrow. Try your best, and then when I come back to school on Monday, I will go over any of these that you need me to go over. And feel free to watch this video again.